Shalom is your first one to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors into the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, who rule well and peace unto you in the household of faith in Yahawah. My name is Yeshaya, and I'm gonna do a quick video on a topic of endurance, man. All right, I'm on my lunch break. Decided to make a video, just like that scripture I brought up. The brothers bring out all the time as well. It's like the man learneth in like leisure time, roughly paraphrasing. Man, your leisure time it's all about the Lord, man. It's all about the Lord, because that's really the only thing that's appealing to you. So for this topic, I think I'm gonna start with I'll start with Acts, the 14th chapter. And we'll go to the 22nd verse, and it says, confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in faith. And the souls of the disciples, man, that's the Lord's people, man, and exhorting them to continue in faith, right? The Lord laboreth greatly, to build up this seed, man, and this the remnant, the elect, man, and that we must know through tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. You got to constantly endure, right? Through tribulation, it is that ye shall, receive the kingdom, man. You're not going to receive the kingdom, just waltzing around and just, thinking that you're entitled to something. You're not entitled to anything, man, right? You're not entitled to shit, right? The Lord has chosen thee. Just like it says in the book of John, right? You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, right? And then in this other verse too, as well as many are called and few are chosen, man. And those are those many that are called are the ones that have been woken to this truth. But that few that are chosen are the ones that actually, counted the whole cost, man, understood the conditions of the battle, and still kept fighting because they had faith in Yahawashi Mashiach, man. They knew who the Lord was, and they're going to continue to serve that diligence throughout their time here, man. And then in the kingdom, it's going to be a great day. The kingdom is going to be a great day that the Lord power is going to be set on high in the everlasting kingdom, right? That kingdom, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man, it's going to be wonderful, right? Let's read 48:10. It says, behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction, right? Affliction. Let's get that word affliction in the etymology. To afflict is like to cast down, to damage, to harass, torment, right? And as we know in the scriptures, and I believe it's Sirach, the 4th chapter, it says, wisdom shall ye come in crooked ways and torment you, right? The Lord is going to torment you, man. And then he's going to give you the knowledge to keep going, man. He's going to give you the spirit to keep going. Let's just grab that real quick since I thought of it, man. Sirach 3, since the spirit put it upon me, Shalak. And this is, isn't it around like, yeah. And it says, if a man commit himself unto her, who's that her? That's wisdom. He shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold unto her possession. It says, first she shall walk with thee by him in crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws, man. And that goes into the fact that many are called and few are chosen. Those few that are chosen were able to endure through this, man, to endure through this torment. Right? Then she shall return the straight ways unto him and comfort him and show her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him. Forsaken, man, those people are going to be given back into their own ruin, right? Because those that are able to endure, and they receive this truth and they start receiving the oil, you're still susceptible to bugging out because you're in the flesh, man. And it's those that endure through all of those challenges, man. And it's those that keep going even through all that they're those that are going to be selected for the kingdom, right? This is a classic right here. Sirach 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Why would you prepare your soul for temptation? You're preparing yourselves for temptation because you're about to go through a great deal of chastisement, man. This truth, you're going to be on a constant up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But if you look at it from a bigger perspective, almost like a really good stock, it's still going to be a forward trend, right? You're going to have times where, what's that scripture in Proverbs says, for a righteous man falleth 7 times but get it back up, but the wicked shall, stay down, roughly paraphrasing. You know, that's what this truth is, man. You're gonna get knocked clean on your ass here and there. But that spirit of endurance is this thing that gets you getting back up, man. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make no haste in the time of trouble, man. Because we know what we're heading towards, man. The prophets are bringing out on a daily basis, you know, the prophecies, things that are going to happen, man. Being in his truth, man, you're a visionary, you're a seer. You know what's going to happen. That's why you endure, man. You have faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You have that hope that's sealed by faith, man. You know that it's going to come one day, right? Skipping down to actually we'll get the 13th verse too. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he be not defended, right? Because these people that are double-minded, they're like, I believe in the Lord, I believe in the Lord. But then that's that little leaven, the whole lump that corrupts their whole man. And that's why they're going to get that MOTB when it comes pushing out, man. They're going to get the Quran when it's mandated. When it takes a great deal of faith to be, no, I'm not getting that. And you're going to be put on, on a highway to hell, essentially. Right? They're going to put you through the ringer for not taking that, see it, man. But those people who have that little leaven in the back of their head, right? They got that little inty bit of ill faith in the back of their mind. It's those people that are going to fall, man. They're faint-hearted, man. Essentially, the spiritual pussies, man. They don't got that strong backbone in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you, man? What's going to happen? You bug out right now in this world and you go back to the world and then all these prophecies come true. And then all of a sudden, the day of the Lord comes, you see all this happening and you just like, fuck, right? But guess what? It was never meant for you in the first place if you wrought that will, man. And that's coming, from the hopeful elect. I don't know I'm an elect. I'm just a wretched old man trying to, make it through this fucking world. Right? And that's just the bottom line to it. Endurance is key. Having the right spirit is key. Humbleness is key. Vigilance is key. Faith, fear, and wisdom and knowledge is key. That's why the scriptures say in Isaiah, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Because you're going to have a stoic type of mind. You're gonna have a stable mind when the bombs are starting to drop, because you have the wisdom and knowledge to keep that, man. You know that the Lord is coming. You know why these things are happening, right? Those that are fearful, they're fearful of the unknown. They don't know what their fate is, man. But the hopeful elect, praying to be the elect, if you are the elect, you know your fate, man. You know you're gonna be delivered out of that, right? You know you're not gonna, rot that will of 200 million warheads bombing this motherfucking place, man. Let's get Matthew 24 and 13, and it says, let's see, yeah. And he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Those that endure unto the end, who is those that will endure unto the end, man? Those that will deny, the RFID. Those that will, deny these idols of the land. Those that will deny fucking Esau, Edom, the beast, and all the things that are within it. And those that will endure for the Lord will be saved in the end, man. Those that endure for the Lord will be saved, man. And that's why you got to think spiritually, bro. Satan's after you on a daily fucking basis. But if you're not thinking spiritually, you're gonna fall victim to those mind games, man. You're gonna fall victim to those mind games in that hamster wheel. You gotta understand that you're gonna go through tests. Man, there's going to be times that the Lord's going to throw you a bone. Maybe he throws you a chick. Maybe he throws you, a little extra money. You can go watch a movie or some shit. Like small things. The Lord's going to give you small victories, because the scriptures do say, I believe it's in the Corinthians, that the Lord shall not tempt thee over what you can hold, right? The Lord is not going to overdo it, right? You're getting the proper judgment for you, and the Lord is perfect. So you're getting the perfect judgment. You're serving the perfect lot, man. You're bearing the perfect cross for you. Right? And if you can't fucking be a man and bear that cross that the Lord has given unto you, then you are undeserving of the kingdom, period, nigga. James 1, we're gonna start at the top. James, the servant of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, or the servant of power and of the Lord Yahawah Mashiach, to the 12 can't read, Salakia. I'm gonna start back from the top. Salak, I'm sorry. James, the servant of the power and the Lord Yahawah Mashiach, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. My brethren, count it as joy when you fall into diverse temptation. right? Why do you count it as joy when you fall into diverse temptations? You count it as joy because you know the Lord is dealing with you, man. If you got an easy peasy ass life, man, shit ain't going difficult for you ever, you know. You got to take a step back and really see, man, where are you at in terms of the truth, man? Where are you at in terms of your spirit, man? Why is the Lord not testing you? Why is the Lord not chastening you? It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, man, because the Lord is building us up, man. The Lord is trying to make us perfect, right? This is we read earlier, man, in the furnace of adversity. But patience have her perfect work, that she may be perfect and enter wanting nothing, right? Because patience have her perfect work, man. It takes time to be built up, man. It takes time. It takes humility. It takes hard fucking work and dedication, man. And these are simple things. You know, a lot of people don't understand the value of that anymore, man. In nowadays society where you have pleasures everywhere at your ends with, like, you could literally just drown in this shit at this point, man. You can drown in your pleasures at this point. This is the land of the flesh, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want here. But guess what? Those that serve the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, what do, man? What's that? Colossians 3, man. Let's get that. Where am I going? Colossians 3. And it says, start, isn't it around? Did I pass it? There it goes. I'm slack. Colossians 3 and 5 says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscences, and covetousness, which is idolatry. For which things sake the wrath of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi cometh to the children of disobedience. Right? You have to constantly mortify thy members, man. What does that mean, man? Put your fucking flesh into subjection, man. Put that shit behind you, man. Constantly keep over your body, as the Apostle Paul says, man. I keep under my body. Right? Next verse, Hebrews 12 and 7. And it says, let's go with 6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth at every son whom he receiveth. Man, the Lord's gonna, if the Lord loves you, he's gonna whoop that ass. That's really what's gonna happen. It's gonna be straight belt to ass, right? And you're gonna receive it in the perfect way. If you endure chastening, Yahawah Bahasham shall deal with you as with sons, for that son is he whom the Lord Father chasten not. Right? The Lord, if the Lord isn't dealing with you, you're not gonna get chastisements, man. You're not gonna get any of those things. The Lord doesn't care to build you up. The Lord doesn't care to deal with you whatsoever. The Lord cares to build up his elect because that's his elect, man. That's the election, man. That's the calling. That's why the Lord is trying to build them up. You know, those elect members. And then you pray constantly to be a part of that election, man. To hope to have that great honor to be that election, man. Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot, man. And if you're not the type to fucking, you know, work for things, then you're simply just not going to get it, man. That's all that's all that it comes down to, man. If this is a predestined thing that we deal with, man. Why do you think people bug out? You think these people want to bug out? You think Judas wanted to be Judas? Right? No. This is a predestined thing, man. The Lord has chosen, right, the church of the firstborn, man. It is the Lord that's chosen. Just like we said earlier from that verse in John. It says, if you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, man. Right? There are going to be many called and few are chosen. I'm repeating these points because they're so important, man. You got to understand what a spiritual mindset these things. Right? This truth that we're in. There's a lot to it. There's a lot that comes with it. This isn't a buddy-buddy type of thing. This is deathly serious. Right? So the key is to endure, man. And I lastly want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Shalom and good luck.